Hey, my adventure seekers, this is Cameron over at Airstream Charlotte, your favorite family-owned and operated Airstream exclusive dealership. Today, I want to talk a little bit about the biggest, baddest touring coach that Airstream has to offer. And that's going to be my Atlas. So the Atlas has one configuration, comes in a few different colors, or you can upgrade it to the Tommy Bahama configuration as well. I'll show you guys what that Tommy Bahama looks like here at the end of this video, so stay tuned so you can see what that package includes. So there's going to be a lot to unpack here to talk about this Atlas, so I'm not going to dig too much into the specs and things like that. I'll include a comment. It'll be the first pinned comment on the bottom of the video, so that way you can kind of see what all the specs and everything are. But I won't spend too much time on that today. I just want to show you all the amazing features that you get when you get the Airstream Atlas. So like I said, this is going to be the top of the line for Airstream. It's going to be a B+. So we're going to have a slide out on the other side. It's going to be able to drive 4, sleep 2. Has the Murphy bed suite in there. It's going to be a lot of things really special on the inside when we get started to unpack that. So you can see here, still have that nice elevated grille design that Airstream came out with in the 2026 model line. Beautiful Airstream badging up top as well. Just gives it a really nice and elegant look. You know, the thing with the Airstreams, and when they build in their Mercedes-Benz chassis, they select every single option that is available to you. So there are no upgrades. Just like this is the max upgrades that you can get. So you don't have to worry about, hey, does it have this package? Does it have that package? Guess what? It has it all. There's no worries. It's amazing. So as we keep walking around, show you some of the things. You're going to have cameras and everything throughout, bird's eye view. Your gas tap will be right here, nice and locked behind your driver door so nobody can get access to that. More lights and everything throughout. You see you have the slide topper up here, be able to cover everything up, keeping any debris or anything from falling down on top of that. Make sure when you pull it back in, not getting anything coming on the inside of the coach. Show you some of these storage compartments down here. Now, this is the one thing I do love about this Atlas. They thought to actually bring these storage compartments out when the slide comes out. So you're not having to reach up under the slide just to access these storage compartments. It all comes out as one solid piece, so you're not having to dig around and reach for everything. There's going to be lights on the inside that come on whenever you open this up, so that way you can see throughout the night. All right. More windows and everything throughout. You'll be able to open those up, get some nice airflow coming in. Have another storage compartment back here. So this storage compartment back here is going to be a lot of where you're going to be plugging up your dump stations, where you're going to be filling up your tanks. So you have this pass through that comes through right here. So you'd be able to bring your cord up through here, so you'd still be able to close this storage compartment and be able to plug in. So that's going to be where you're plugging in that smart plug. That's going to be a 30-amp service for you. You're going to have the city water inlet there. So your outdoor shower. And then this is going to be your tank dump system. So this tank dump system is just going to be like all my other interstates. You'll be able to pull this rear hose out. Turn on the pump. Empty your black tank. Close it up. Empty the gray tank. There's a black tank flush right there, and that's going to be a use it or lose it situation, guys. So always want to make sure every time you dump that black tank that you're hooking up with a regular garden hose, so that way it's cleaning out the inside of that black tank. Make sure it's a clean tank every single time you go out to camp. So a beautiful thing with this will be able to retract. Just really ease of use. Don't have to worry about messing with anything too much. As you see, there's still lights everywhere. So you'll be able to access this all throughout the night and see what's going on. You also have a pass-through port in this compartment and as well as this compartment. That way, in case you do have hoses that you have going through, you can have them go through the bottom, still have this closed up without anything looking all protruding or anything like that. Then you also have an exterior solar port right here. So that exterior solar port is just going to work like my other travel trailers and all of my other touring coaches. If you're parked up under some shade, be able to hook up one of those sandwich panel solar panels, so that way you get some extra solar charging. All right, as we keep going, beautiful Airstream badging all throughout. I mean, this is amazing. Everybody kind of gets scared of the Atlas, but then once we take them on a test drive, they kind of see that it is pretty easy to handle. It's nothing to be scared of. There's sensors all throughout. You have cameras all throughout. Get that bird's eye view. You won't come close to anything when backing up because it'll tell you down to the foot and how close you are to something, even down to the inch. And then these sensors won't let you get close to anything. Cameras and everything on board. Don't have to worry about anything like that. Down below here, this is going to be a cover panel. That cover panel will be able to hook up a hitch. You'll have a 5,000-pound weight capacity back here. So that's awesome for you. Be able to tow behind, maybe a small vehicle if you wanted something like that. Maybe some bikes, anything like that, or maybe even a small trailer, whatever you choose. All right, as we keep walking around, see we have this big, beautiful awning. It's going to be a armless automatic awning that'll be able to retract out for you. Like my other touring coaches on the Mercedes, we do have a seismic sensor right here, so that'll catch when the wind picks up a little bit too much for you, automatically pull back in, so you don't have to worry about it too much. But it is always better to be safe than sorry. So if you do see the winds picking up too much and the weather just a little bit too inclement for you, just go ahead and pull that in. Don't have to worry about anything. These awnings will have beautiful lights throughout. So you'll have some lights right here, have another light there. Grab handle is lit up, so be able to brighten up the campsite whenever you're out camping at night. Oh, that one's locked up. Here, let's see. Has some keys. Get that one open. So you have another storage compartment here. Or maybe I just locked it right there. Yeah, I locked it. So you have another storage compartment there. So these are all sealed storage compartments, so you don't have to worry about any weathering or anything going on in there. It's going to be lights that come on as soon as you open that up, so you'll be able to see out through the night. QR codes incorporated, just like my travel trailers and other touring coaches. You'll be able to scan that QR code. It'll take you to some videos on the Atlas, about 1 minute long, about 60 or so of them. So that way you can see exactly what's going on in case you ever get confused about how one of these processes work. So you still have some more under cab storage throughout. So you have this small storage compartment there. Just give you a little bit extra. This is going to be where your battery system is going to be housed. So this has the Advanced Power Plus system in it, new to the 2026 model line. I'll include a link to our YouTube short that talks a little bit about the Advanced Power and Advanced Power Plus, and it dives into it and lets you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. All right, get that closed up as we keep working our way around. Have some more storage compartments throughout, more pass-throughs and everything. So in this storage compartment, it's going to be kind of your outdoor media cabinet that you would see kind of on my touring coaches, just on the side of it. So you'll have those HDMI ports there, the cable. You'll have some more 110 outlets. So in case you wanted to get some things set up outside, you'd be able to do that as well. Go ahead and talk about these two exhausts real quick. So one of these exhausts is just going to be for the engine. Other exhaust is going to be for that true combi system that you have on board. So that way everything is exhausting out nicely. Just want to make sure you don't park too close to anything. So that way it has a nice ventilation, not worry about getting anybody sick or anything. All right, so one thing I didn't talk about when we were on the other side, we have that slide out. It's very important that you do get your stabilizers down. So this has some electric stabilizers. As you see down below, we have 4. So there's going to be 2 up here, 2 in the back. Those stabilizers are amazing. Be able to support the entire weight of this coach, be able to lift it off the ground if you need it to. Also has a feature where it tilts it over to the side. So whenever you're dumping those tanks, you'll be able to do that. That monitor is going to be here right beside the passenger seat. You lift up this flap, you'll be able to get that on. I'll make a YouTube short about this one later on as well. So that way you can kind of see exactly how this functions and exactly what you need to do whenever you're getting this set up. As always, certified emerald green, or certified green of the emerald status, excuse me, just means that we're building all these Airstreams with clean materials. You don't have to ever worry about any formaldehyde, any off gases, anything terrible in there to breathe in. So all the materials inside are going to be made with clean materials. You don't have to worry about anything like that. One of the nice things about it with the insulation and everything is it prohibits the growth of moisture, mold, things like that. So always have a nice, clean, fresh cabin every single time you're going out. Have these electric steps right here. That's going to be the main entry door. Let's go ahead and take a step inside and talk about what we have going on. Come on. All right. Yes, this is the Airstream Atlas. So you see here, we're going to have the Murphy bed suite, so you have nice seating here. Be able to get two more there. Have two people up front. You'll be able to have these two posts right here, so you'll be able to hook up tables to either here or there. Be able to eat if you needed to, play some card games, whatever it is. Have a TV that pops out right here, but there's so much action packed right here in this Atlas touring coach. So let's go ahead and start up here in this front compartment. So this front compartment is going to be just like my media cabinets and all of my other travel trailers and things of that nature. So you'll have some HDMI cords in here, cable, some 110 outlets, GFCI out, and then you'll have the subwoofer control panel as well. So with these HDMI cords and everything up here, you'll be able to hook up your Apple TV, Fire Stick, Roku, whatever it is. It'll automatically shoot to your TV, so you don't have to worry about messing with any cords behind it. It's amazing. So that's that. Let's see. So with this multiplex system here, we've kind of gone over these multiplex systems in my other videos, but I'll do a quick rundown right now for you. So you have the master light right here that will turn on and off all your lights for you. You can either dim them down low, medium, turn it on cinema if you wanted to watch a movie, be able to turn on your water pump, tank heaters, be able to view what the batteries are looking like, be able to operate that awning, bring it in and out. You have the TV lift, press that button, brings our TV up out of the media cabinet, nice sound bar on top. It's the little features that matter. And so you can stow that away and look out the blinds behind you if you wanted to. So those blinds are awesome. I'll show you what that looks like here in a second as well. And so that's the TV. I'll go ahead and put that down as we keep talking about the rest of the thing so you can kind of see what the blinds and everything look like behind it. So you'll be able to control all your climate here, be able to turn on the heat, turn on the AC, things like that. And then in this cabinet here, it's going to be where that Truma Combi is. And then it's going to be where your inverter and your power control system. So this is just going to help make sure that you're power shedding correctly. This inverter, once you turn that on, is going to be how you're going to be able to power up some of those heavier appliances, kind of like the AC, if you wanted to run that straight off the batteries, or if you wanted to do kind of like the induction cooktops or the microwaves, things like that. That'll be able to run that for you. Once you get that turned on, you'll be able to mess with all your climate here. On this page here, have some more of the same things. So have the TV lift there, have these shades, so you can tilt them open or tilt them closed. So I'll show you what the tilt open looks like. So this shade behind you, you see we still have it closed, but you can actually see through it now. And if I close it, gives you that nice privacy. Or we can open them all the way up. And you'll be able to open up these windows. They have bug screens. Just give these a few turns, open that window up for you, get some nice ventilation coming through. So you'll be able to do the slide, the awnings, open and close the skyline right here. So press and hold that, be able to open that up. So you can either use this display panel here to open and close it, or you can use this button. Button does the same thing, gets it open and closed for you. And then you'll also have two different shades. So you'll have this bug screen right there, kind of your day shade, and then have a night shade there. Close up everything in case it gets a little too bright in here and you're trying to take a nap throughout the day, or just have some random light sitting over top of you. You always know that story. So have a mobile app that you'll be able to do with this. It's going to be a lot of the controls there, just a lot of the settings. And then I'll make a short about, the Timberline system and the Xantrax 3000 watt inverter as well. So you guys can check that out. I'll include a link to the video. So just going to have some more storage throughout. All these shelves are adjustable, be able to raise them, lower them to whatever height you might need. Going to have some more over-the-counter shelving space up top. And the nice thing about the Airstream Atlas is you're going to have the Generation 3 Starlink already installed for you. So it's already on board. You already have that receiver on top. You'll get the code to register it with the Starlink app. So you'll be able to have internet on board as you're traveling. It's really nice. I think about all the little details when it comes to the Atlas. You're not going to be lacking on anything. This can really be a mobile home, mobile office, just whatever you may think. You'll have it on board wherever you need. So going to have some nice sinks there. Then some more storage here. So you get some sponges, things like that down there. Some nice drawer space. Everything is soft close. That's awesome. Those buttons, whenever I open them and close them up, that's going to be how they lock. So they have that lock mechanism right here. Be able to open and close that. So that's how it prevents from moving all over the place and opening up as you're traveling down the road. Some more overhead locker storage there. Have a little pull out, so that way it gives you a little bit extra counter space while you're prepping. Have some more drawer space here, silverware organizer. So you're not going to be lacking any space when it comes to this Atlas. I'll talk a little bit more about this before I get back there too far. Talk a little bit more. You have some more drawer space there. Then this is going to be where that breaker box and fuse panel is. So that's awesome for you. Be able to open that up and check out all the breakers and fuses, see what's going on down there, and be able to check those. So right here with the couch, this is going to be also your Murphy bed configuration. So you would get these pillows out the way. They also have footrests. So I'll get that footrest out first so you can kind of see what that looks like. So have a footrest that comes out. So you have one on this side, have one on the other side as well. So be able to lift these up if you wanted to watch some TV, kick back and relax. The reason the middle one isn't a footrest is because I actually have some storage there. So that middle compartment opens up, give you a little bit of extra storage. So then when you're ready to convert this down into a bed, you'll come over to this side. You'll get this down. So hit this button here. You have USB outlets on both sides. So whenever we're ready to go to sleep, we have that. You'll move these armrests out the way. Once those armrests are out the way, you'll have a latch back here. So this is counterbalanced, so that way it's not rocking all over the place on you while you're traveling down the road. Once you get that lock undone, you'll be able to pull this down. And this will be the Murphy bed for you. So you have some blinds right there behind you that work just like these blinds here. Have some reading lights there. Those reading lights also have USB outlets on the inside of those as well. Have this nice ergonomic design up underneath this mattress. Just makes it extremely comfortable whenever you're ready to take a slumber. Have these straps here, keep that bed in place. So you can kind of make the sheets and everything and tuck those sheets up under those straps as well. And then back behind all this, we're gonna have a little bit of storage as well. So you'll be able to put your pillows back there, whatever it is, just give you a little bit of extra storage as you're traveling. So that's the Murphy bed. And to get that up, it'll just be the reverse. So open that latch up again, get this pulled up. And hear it lock into place. Then we'll bring our sofa back in. Your seat belts can fall behind it, so I always like to pull those seat belts out just to make sure they don't fall in between that couch. All right. And then get my armrest back on. And that's pretty much the setup and takedown for your bed each night. Not super hard, super simple process, really easy, nice for you. Another thing that we didn't talk about too much outside is the suspension on this. So the suspension comes with the VB Air Ride suspension. It's awesome. So you'll have some air shocks up underneath. There's going to be a remote control right here beside the driver's seat. So you'll be able to lift that up, put it down manually if you need to. And then once you start moving, it'll automatically adjust according to your speed, how fast you're going, things like that. It'll automatically adjust how high or low the coach needs to be whenever you're traveling. So that's awesome. Makes it ride super comfortable, not normal shocks or anything. So as we keep moving our way to the back, we're going to have this nice microwave here. So this microwave is going to be convection microwave for you. And then it also has air fry function. So be able to do pretty much any and everything right there. Have some more storage throughout. Going to have this pantry space. They changed it to that wooden pantry space. That's awesome. I love that. Get that closed up. Then you'll have this door. This door will be able to close up the bathroom. You'll have to press that lever down. Be able to close yourself up whenever you need to use the restroom. You're going to have some large wardrobe space here. So a very large wardrobe space there. Hanging shelves with the rib structure, so that way you don't have to worry about any of your clothes going all over the place. It's going to be adjustable shelves. You can get them on any one of these brackets if you need to. Some more drawer space if you wanted to put some folded clothes down in here. Have some more cabinet space here. More lights and everything to cut on. Everything is cedar lined, so you don't have to worry about any moisture or anything building up back there. You're going to have these mini display panels, kind of like that large display panel that you saw up front. You're going to have a few of these throughout. There's going to be some beside the couch, some right here in the kitchen, right here in the bathroom. So it's nice that you'll be able to control pretty much anything anywhere you are. Medicine cabinet here. And then down below, I'm going to have just a little more storage. Need to get a few things down there, toilet paper, things like that. Be able to. Then another storage compartment right up top. Just some little hand towels, whatever it is up there. Have some exhaust vents up top. These exhaust vents are going to be awesome. 720 cubic feet of air per minute. Also going to have a rain sensor on it. So if you have it opened up and it senses some rain coming down, it'll automatically close up for you. You can set it to an auto temperature. So once it reaches a certain degree on the inside of the coach, it'll automatically open up for you and start ventilating some of that air. So that's nice. Have that ducted AC throughout. Then you have this large shower. I mean, you don't get a shower this size in the Class B. You just don't. I mean, this is beautiful. I mean, nice cedar line back there. I mean, teak. And then you have beautiful shower heads, glass doors, or be able to open those up. Just everything is really well thought of whenever they made this Airstream Atlas. So that's pretty much going to cover it up for me. I appreciate you guys coming out, checking out the YouTube channel. I appreciate any likes, comments, subscribes. Let us know down in the comments if you want to see something different, if you want to see a little bit something lengthier, or if you want us to focus a little bit more on one thing. Let us know. We're open to suggestions. Appreciate you guys coming out. Stay tuned for those YouTube shorts, and thank you. All right, everybody, we're here with the Tommy Bahama Atlas. Just want to show you some of the things that are different. So you have some Tommy Bahama things throughout. Some more badging. More badging in the back. Keep walking around. It's going to be a lot of the same things, just with Tommy Bahama things. Some relaxing style. That's awesome. All right, let's get this opened up. So you can see my floor is a little bit different. Gives you more of a beach vibe. Then you can see I have the Tommy Bahama stitched into the seats. Let's got some lights on so we can see. So even all this is a little bit different. Comes with a little bit different pillows. Just a super nice beachy vibe, almost like a burlap look. It's all your cabinetry. Gonna have that marlin down there as well. Marlin in the headrest. There's one of the screens that I was talking about that you get, and then there's their other one. So you also get this drink rack right here. Comes with these little Tommy Bahama cups, a lot of other goodies, things like that. Cabinetry color changes up a little bit, almost like a sea foam type color. So just really gives you a nice, beachy, relaxing vibe. Love it. Absolutely love it. Little trash can there. All right. That is the Tommy Bahama Atlas. I appreciate you guys coming out. Thank you. Take care.